Foreign funds just buy the same stocks over and over and over again, and they buy the large ones over and over and over again because it will be harder for them to exit if they buy the smaller cap stocks, and that's how the trend really is. If you are a newbie today, I wanted to answer that question, that if you are a newbie and you don't know where to invest yet and you are just starting now, please remember a lot of the stocks as compared to where we were at a certain portion last year is now at a relatively higher position. So if you're just coming in now and you don't have any experience yet, no skills in technicals, no skills in fundamentals, again, I always tell people, before you invest, at least you have a basic knowledge of how to come in, when to come out, what particular parameters are you using to hold the stock, what's causing you to buy, and that employs either fundamentals or technicals as well for you to be able to decide on if you will come in or not. But if you're just coming in now and you just want the experience, you want to get your feet wet, what are certain stocks that you need to consider? What should you prioritize first? The style for you buying good companies that are unaffected by inflation because they have a strong brand, or they're a market leader, or they're really a defensive stock, meaning they will still have the same number of clients. Their current customers will continue paying, because if they do not pay, it will be a disruption of their normal life. Let me give an example. Given that inflation will be higher, or given that oil prices will be higher, and a lot of consumers, businesses will start raising prices, leading up to more consumers paying things at a higher price. Think about it. Globe, PLDT, you will still load it. You will still pay for your telephone bill. You will still pay for your data, so they'll still do well. Aboitiz Power, Meralco, a lot of those utility companies, Manila Water, MPI, I think they will be virtually unaffected, because at the end of the day, even if prices would go higher because of gas, you'll still pay for your water bill, electricity bill, and above and beyond that, it's election. So since it's election, ad rates or a lot of TV stations will still make money, will make more money. So I think GMA7 will also be unaffected because of it. Then I mentioned about market leaders. Pure Gold along with SM will still rake it, will still make money also. I think companies that don't innovate, companies that have a smaller market share will be hit the most. Even when we're looking at consumption stocks, and I've been saying this over and over and over again in previous videos, that people will spend, but where they're spending will shift. Those that don't innovate, those that don't get creative, those that don't know how to capture the market will lose out as prices get higher still. Companies that are big, strong, and have great brands, they'll be the ones that will still have the same amount of customers. Think about it, Century Tuna. If you're buying Century Tuna last year and prices have gone up, you will still buy Century Tuna. I think SSI might be affected because a lot of their categories are more discretionary, meaning you can live without it. Between CIC has refrigerators and air conditioning. I believe refrigerators will do a much better pace than air conditioning. However, please remember, it still doesn't underpin. No, there's still a lot of OFWs, and every time there's remittances still, people are saying that, oh, there's a concern for remittances because it's been slowing down. But here's the thing, at the end of the day, Filipinos will spend. They'll continue to spend. As they continue to spend, our economy will still be robust, meaning interest rates are higher, which will affect at some point people who want to buy houses or cars. But those who are connected to the OFW segment, those who are connected to the remittances, will be virtually unaffected because the dollar is still high. Their buck for every dollar that they make is still good. That's why at the end of the day, money will be flowing in their direction. They'll be the ones purchasing cars. They'll be the ones who will be buying out those houses. Companies that are still connected to that funnel will still make money as well. Our BPO industry, you have to remember, our BPO industry is one of the largest industries that we have that's pumping in dollars here, and it has somehow changed the lifestyle of Filipinos as well, because it employs a lot of people here that are earning much higher than the standard average. So it has also contributed to consumption as well. So vis-a-vis what's happened last year, we're in a better position this year. Since we're in a better position this year, those companies that have been making a lot of money will continue to make a lot of money still. But if you want to err on the side of being conservative, go for the utilities, go for the ones that will be immune to inflation. Go for the ones that you know. Go for the ones that relatively have a better chance that foreigners will also buy, because as foreigners start to buy, it places a big demand. As it places a big demand, more buyers bring the prices up. These stocks will just continue to appreciate in value. And if foreigners start coming in, they'll just buy the same stocks. Please remember, foreign funds just buy the same stocks over and over and over again, and they buy the large ones over and over and over again, because it will be harder for them to exit if they buy the smaller cap stocks. And that's how the trend really is. The large ones move up. As they're being bought up, you just go in for the ride. So that's it for now. I hope videos like this give you an understanding, if you're a newbie, on how you can actually still make it and win in the market. Again, if you're just starting out, don't focus first on how much you can earn. Focus on how much you can build your skill to win, to rake it, because there's so much abundance out there. There's so much opportunities to make money in the market that we have, and you just have to be the one who will take advantage of it. Because if you don't, sayang. We are in the greatest era, the greatest time to be alive, and I really believe the stock market investing is one of the greatest ways for you to be able to utilize it, to be able to maximize it, and for you to make your money work hard for you. Don't waste this opportunity. Don't waste what we have right now. We are sitting in one of the greatest wealth transfers, and it's time for the middle class. It's time for all of you to take advantage of it. It's time for you to be part of it. It's time for you to grab a bigger piece of the pie, because if you don't, foreigners are going to take advantage. If you don't, the rich will just get richer. Grab a piece of it. Take part of this. Be part of this growing economy. Take a chance. Take a look of you having to live life at your own terms. Take a chance. Take a shot of you taking the driver's seat, that you don't be scared of what's happening in the economy. You don't let the economy dictate how you live your life, but you live your life in such a way that whatever happens in the economy doesn't matter. That you prepare so much that whatever happens in the economy, you still win. So that's it for now. Marvingermo. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. God bless you all.